This should be fun. What does Google Bard say about the OpenAI drama? Now, the funny thing about this is, oh wow, it actually just updated in real time. It's like, wait, no, I gotta double check this stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep, you probably got a source there. Firing or unclear? No, it's not unclear. It was on Twitter. He was courting Saudi money, and the Saudi royal family has issues with little things called human rights, and so they were not happy about the fact that he was going after that dirty money from the perspective of the board at the time, because Saudi money always has obligations attached to it. And as you can see with the Twitter stuff, Elon's use of Saudi money didn't really help Twitter. But okay, sure. They're not going to go into that because he's, Bard is probably not on Twitter as much as I am. Okay. Board of the company's direction. Yeah. Sam wanted to go with Saudi money and be more commercial, and I'm guessing that people working at the charity did not. Uh, okay. Unverified accusations, depiction manipulation, baseless. Oh, I did not know that this guy that I did my other videos on that had equity in the company and therefore was not independent on the board wanted to be the interim CEO. Actually kicked out the CTO and became the CEO himself. That was data I did not know. More than 500. It was actually more than 600. I did a video on this. Yep, they did. They did express concern. Yep. And then Microsoft came in and poached the entire company, and that's it. So it looks like they have kind of a bias here. They don't have the most recent up to date information, which is interesting. But that's expected. I mean, it's Google. Um, there's always a delay, unless it's part of Google News, and then it's heavily segmented. But that's interesting. They got part of it right, and then gave me some information I didn't know. So there you go. That's what Bard thinks about OpenAI, and I find that interesting because there was also an announcement that tell me about Bard's updates to allow it to watch YouTube videos. Okay. Yep, it announced that releasing the capabilities and can watch a video on the topic, and then you can ask it questions. So my question is this: if Bard views one of my videos, do I get a view? Is that a monetizable view? Most importantly, if I have something that requires a rental fee or something, and Bard is asked to watch it, will Bard or Google pay that fee and allow me, to have income from that view? Or is Bard just being used, are they using YouTube to train Bard now and not giving credit back to the creators? Like, these are questions that I have. And so, like, from my perspective, I like the fact that they're saying, yeah, look, you can have the AI watch the video for you and give you the data that you actually wanted out of it. So you don't have to watch a 20-minute video just to find the answer to one question, which is great. But at the same time, it kind of calls out the fact that a lot of people do too much editing and they have videos that are too long, which means, technically speaking, my videos of one takes like this with no editing and everything raw and real is actually the way to go, which makes you feel good. But at the same time, you know, does Google Bard count as a legitimate viewer? And is that data from the video forever in the model? Like, will it remember everything that it watches me do on YouTube? I mean, 50 years later, some random teenager asks, and I get pulled up. Is it going to describe me doing stupid stuff in front of a green screen? I mean, that's the question, really. But the monetization stuff and the licensing stuff for content is also really critical because it kind of points out a conflict of interest here. If I have if I'm one of those big YouTubers that makes millions of dollars a day from people watching their videos, and Bard summarizes their content and lets people get to the point quickly versus having to watch that, then don't that result in less views? How does that impact the I'm not. I mean, I don't know if it's moral hazard or not, but if you're a lawyer, tell me. But uh, how does that impact views? Like, is that considered legit? No cap. I'm asking. So that's an interesting thing, and that kind of makes you wonder. This kind of changes YouTube a bit. It really does, because now there's an official way to consume your content, which is not watching your videos. Fun, 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 fun.